back to Everything Sparkle. With us, we have George Ohan, and I'm loving this shirt right now. Life is simple, eat, sleep, sail, Huntington Lake.
That's right.
Okay, so Huntington Lake, explain, what do you have in Huntington Lake?
Well, I am currently the general manager of Huntington Lake Resort. We have the cabins for rent. We have the restaurant, which we offer fine dining on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. And we have the marina with the boat rentals every day, 7 days a week. Bobby Salazar's. I'm not going to have a piece now, but I am going to tell you,
had some
this
earlier.
one was my favorite one. If I have to choose one of the two, I would go with the guacamole salsa. It's gluten-free. It's delicious.
You were chomping over there. Now you
I
wanna
know.
chomp
I know.
on me.
I feel shy to be eating on the air, but
I'm not shy at all. We gotta have this in Huntington Lake. I love it. So
I think it would be a great addition to have some out there on the deck overlooking the beautiful lake and the marina.
Fine dining. We get to have fine dining on the lake.
Yeah, maybe with our nachos, with our chips during the lunch special, we can have this. But fine dining Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. We start that at 4:30
Do we have
p.m.
to make reservations?
If you want one of the fire pit tables, which is pretty cool because there's a fire pit directly in the center of the table, and it seats between 4 to 8 people. And if you make reservations, you can pretty much make sure that you're going to have one of those. We only have 4 of those.
Do we ever get to roast s'mores?
Oh, let me tell you about Chef Jose. He has this deep fried s'more. He dips it in pancake batter, deep fried, with 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream. You're gonna love it. It's delicious.
Oh my god, I am sold. Like,
Dude,
I am
I'm telling you, you're gonna.
person.
When people were like, I don't really eat sweet stuff. We're like, wait up. We bring this thing out.
This
we
people
flip.
lie.
No, they love it.
I
They
know,
love
they
it.
love-
It's
everyone
so
loves that. That's
good.
amazing.
It's so good.
Oh my gosh, so fine dining, all that. So you could actually see the lake from the restaurant.
Oh, we're sitting. Yeah, we're there. We're at the lake. I mean, from the deck, we're the only thing in front of you is our boat marina and our boat dock, and you're seeing it all. It's so, and it's the quiet side of the lake. You have to go just past Billy Creek Campground. So as you're coming in past China Peak, it's all the way on the other end. So
So
quiet.
it's kind of secluded.
Oh, it's peaceful. It's like
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
it's as if you're VIP. It's not like when you're in Shaver, there's 300 other boats going
Oh, I
around.
know.
No, this is a lake where you can really relax and spend your time up there, just being at peace with nature. It's beautiful.
Okay, so when I want to go there and stay there and eat there, where do I sleep and everything?
We have cabins. If you go to huntingtonlakeresort.com, and during the week, our cabins start at $99. So you can get a queen size bed, shower, everything, the basic amenities that you would have. I mean, if you're going to go camping, you're going to spend about $200 just in supplies.
Oh, I'm not a wilderness girl. I'm taking the cabin.
Take the cabin. Take the cabin. The pontoon boat, a full day, 8 hours from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. No deposit and no extra fuel charge. Only $325 for 8 hours on a pontoon all day long. Very affordable.
Wow.
Best deals around in the valley for sure.
Okay, so my only question is, if the fine dining's only on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, where do we eat during the week?
We have our restaurant open where we offer about 50 different items.
Oh, so that's where I can come in jeans
We have-
and a tank top. and like,
Well, you could come in jeans, tank top, and
To the
flip-flop.
fine dining?
Yes,
I'm
of
not gonna do that to
course.
the fine
No,
dining.
you have to. That's how it's done. Is we're on the lake. We just happen to serve really great food to people who live up there. We really want to support the community of cabin owners. There's about 400 cabin owners up there, and we want to say, hey, we're here. Not only are we here just for the tourists, but anyone who lives around there. We're kind of your personal little kitchen over there, preparing really good food for you, and just trying to be consistent with it. In someone's life, maybe a couple of summers are magical. 2019 is magical at Huntington Lake this summer.
I think my friends actually went there this last weekend. Because, I mean, you're the only place that has a fine dining in Huntington.
That's right.
So, yeah, they
That's
have
right.
a boat and they went up there. And I'm not sure if they stayed at your cabin, but...
That's
they
fine. A
probably
lot of
got-
people don't. A lot of people just launch their boats and then they bring their boat up to our dock. They tie up,
Yeah.
they have the meal, and then they go on about their
But there's
day.
nowhere else to really stay, though. You are like... Where else can we stay if we don't have a friend with a cabin?
There's a couple of other places.
There's a couple of other places.
There's a
No,
couple of
I
other-
want to stay there. $99? I mean, who could beat that?
Queen size bed, hot shower.
Do you have lakeside views on the cabin, or depends on the cabin?
There is one cabin called The View. So that one has a perfect, nice lake view that's offered, and it's usually available during the week.
Okay, so weddings. Can we get married on the lake?
Absolutely.
On yours?
We have events that we do. We can use the boat dock. We can use the deck of the restaurant. We can shut down the restaurant, have a private event. We can rent out all of the cabins, especially at the end of the season at September 1st when we close. We can do a full property private event easily.
George, you gotta find me a husband and I'll get married on your lake. How about that?
Well, I think if you hang out on the deck long enough, I don't think you'll have trouble finding your own husband.
You're my Armenian brother. You gotta hook me up.
Yeah. I'll give you referrals. I'll give you referrals.
Oh my gosh. So, what about year round? How often do we get to go and do all this stuff?
That's why it's so magical. You get 3 months. You get June, July, and August. September 1st, it's over. The party stops. So you get 3 months.
Not even Labor Day?
Just Labor Day, maybe the next day,
Oh, okay,
September 2nd, let's say, right? But imagine out of the whole year, you only get 3 months to experience this really beautiful place. So you might as well take advantage if you live around the valley.
What about winters? Do you have
They shut down. No, they completely.
Well, sometimes people do the winter thing, so I didn't know.
They don't plow the roads as far back as we go because we're the far side of the lake there. Yeah.
Man, so we got to jump on the bandwagon. I'm
You
glad
have
I
to
had
jump
you on today.
it.
We have a month left to.
This is a ticking
George.
time bomb. You have to get up there while you can.
Well, this is all your fault because where did you just come from? Where were you vacationing?
Puerto Rico.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you. You've been contacting me. You've been hounding me since Puerto Rico. You're like, George, when are you coming on my show? When are you going to come on the show? And I appreciate that because, it made me feel like, hey, she wants me on the show. So as soon as I got to California, then I started hounding you. Hey, when am I going to be on the show? When am I going to be on the show?
But George, you just shouldn't have gone to Puerto Rico. Then we could have been doing this the whole time.
Well, now we're doing this. We finally made it happen.
But I like that tan. That you got one.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been absorbing some of those rays for sure.
So you own this resort? Is it like a family thing, or you?
No. I'm the general manager up there.
You're the general manager. Okay.
The owners really love this property, and I'd like to tip my hat to them and really commend them for loving the property and really wanting to take care of it.
Are they Armenians?
No, they are not. I'll just leave it at that.
Hold that against them.
No. But they're really great people. They're very generous with the community. They really want to do good for that local community.
Do they live there?
They do not. They travel back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah, but they are very in tune. They talk to the property every day. They talk to us on the property every day.
Nice.
They make sure they know what's going on. They want this place to really be successful for the future.
So you're the one that keeps everything going.
This season, I have the responsibility. That's why I'm saying 2019 is magical because I happen to be there. If you come up there and you experience me while I'm on the job, you're going to love it.
That's so incredible. I'm really excited about this. So what else do you do when you're not managing? You also produce?
Yeah, well, I do a lot of film producing stuff. The last project I worked on before coming up here to Huntington Lake was with the Gary Sinise Foundation. They have a film called Brothers at War, and now they're going to be doing Brothers at War Part 2. It's the long view, and I was brought in as a camera operator to work on that documentary. I flew from Puerto Rico to Atlanta, and I went to Fort Benning, Georgia, and I got to operate camera on one of their crews over there. So all the time something different. I work with small businesses to create their digital content. I just do whatever it takes. Right now is a time where, just like you're doing right here, I really love, what you're doing because you're taking advantage of what already exists. There's already some things that are out there. To do a production like this 5 years ago could have cost $5,000.
Right.
But now it's something that we can just do.
Very fortunate to get the messages out there.
So that's what I want to do. I just want to take advantage of the time that I live in. If I live in a time where I can use Wi-Fi and cell phone and a laptop to earn income, not only do I do that, but I also have a program called Teach, Coach, Mentor, and I teach the youth how do you earn a sustainable living wage without a 9-to-5 job. Because right now you can do it.
Wow, that's really important too. So when do you offer that?
I do different classes. I've done them at Clovis Veterans Memorial District.
Well, when's the next round if somebody wants to sign up for that?
Well, since I've been back to California, I haven't done one yet, but let's get one set up maybe at KP1 Studios.
Yes, and we have your information. That's for your Huntington Lake Resort. Do we have any?
Yeah, FultonFilmCompany.com for the other stuff.
FultonFilmCompany.com?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be really
number?
easy.
Let's put it up there.
George Ohan at Gmail.
I put my personal number up there, and people don't really call you.
When I used to be a nightclub promoter, and I would put my personal number on flyers. It's still the same number, by the way, till this day, since 10 years ago. And people on a Saturday night are like, "What's up? Add me +4." And my wife's like, What do you mean add me? I'm like, no, babe, that's from a long time ago. Don't worry about that.
Oh, how funny.
No, but Huntington Lake Resort, it's a special place. I hope people from the valley really come up and experience it. We have the regatta races. People from Switzerland, Costa Rica, Germany, they know about the regatta at Huntington Lake. It's the #1 sailing lake in the entire state of California. So if we live here around the valley, we need to go and experience that.
We do. That's an amazing adventure. So we just go to the website. They'll hook us up with the whole cabins. And what if we're there and we want to get a last minute cabin? Is it pretty hard? Is it pretty booked?
We usually work with you. We can usually figure something out. Saturday nights is pretty much the only night where it's like booked out in advance.
A lot of times you're gonna be like, I'm coming back, and then you get there having a good time. Like, oh, I want to stay and have a good time.
Yeah, so we get a lot of those, the stragglers. They come up, they want to have a good time for the day.
I'd be a straggler.
And then they realize life is simple. Why am I going to go back to Fresno? And the weather's about 25 degrees cooler.
I think that's the number one incentive you just mentioned.
The weather is about 25 degrees cooler. The only thing that's going to make you hot is this Bobby Salazar salsa right here. I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh, how amazing. So if we want to get a hold of you for
HuntingtonLakeResort.com.
HuntingtonLakeResort.com, and then and what if, okay, so you do a lot of camera work. So if we wanted you to hire you to do some camera work, because a lot of people want little videos of themselves for stuff. FultonFilmCompany.com, and what I do around the Central Valley is I try to build a wolf pack of independent filmmakers because we can book work like I've been doing out of Phoenix or out of Tucson, out of different places, and we can still huddle up our local talent to produce those projects for out-of-state places. The digital technology has made it pretty easy to do that as well. And you do commercials as well, so people want a commercial.
Definitely.
When are we going to do a commercial for this? I want to be I just want to be on the commercial. So I
was thinking about doing one with Elena Gerard, so maybe we get her and you, and we come up and shoot a commercial.
That'd be awesome.
Let's do one.
My incentive is just
dude, magic just happened right here on the show. We got Sparkle, everybody. We just booked Sparkle for the Huntington Lake Resort commercial. Perfect.
Thank you so much for coming on, George.
You're welcome.
So fun.
Thank you for having me.